Okay, so Keijo episode 12, finally the finale to finish season 1. And, well, judging off sales, I just want to hop in and say they're not doing so hot. And, but that's the thing. That's the thing that really led me to this topic. That was a satisfying ending. Like, that ending felt so satisfying. And I can't say anything else about it. It felt good. It really felt good. Like, I was so happy to see the girls like go pro. And I just really want to say this is not a show for everyone. This is not. It's that simple. It's not. Now, I did enjoy it. I liked it. And it just, yeah, the ending felt very satisfying. And I want to bring up one thing. That little thumbnail with Miyata and Nozomi at the end there. And that boob literally is a boob, and it even had the nipple. It showed the nipple. Keijo finally showed nipple at the very end, and is holding thumbs. It had arms, and is holding a peace sign with a smile on his face. I was like, "Oh my! What is that? What is that? What was that? That's what I was thinking." Now, this episode definitely did have the best action of the show. I mean, with Maya and Keiya, I like that little personality kind of change thing there. It could have been really bad, because especially for what the series is, and it did. I will say it did feel out of place in a way. It really did, but it didn't feel like it necessarily like totally shouldn't be there is really the best way to say it. But it did feel like kind of awkward in a sense. Now, I really did like the power up that Nozomi had. I thought that was cool. Her hair went down, but where the hell did she get that scarf? Did that just materialize out of nowhere? But yeah, the fight was badass. I really did like there was actually a struggle, and they really, it wasn't just, I was like, oh, Nozomi's used that vacuum can against Mei and win it here. But no, Mei actually fought back, and like they went back and forth for a total of like 30 seconds. And one thing I really liked in this episode was whenever they actually threw Nozomi in the pool, and it's basically just referring back to the first episode when she's talking about Keijo is amazing. Now she's talking about Keijo players, and Keijo is really amazing. And she actually ended up getting placed in the B was the B class, and that's her agency now and whatnot. We saw at the end there, she gets introduced there, and they're kind of like, oh, hey, the players are here, and Miyata and Nozomi get to go together, and apparently Reikuden? I believe it was Reikuden that actually gets to go with them also, and Reikuden, I believe, isn't that Rin? I'm pretty sure that's Rin. I'm pretty sure that's Rin that gets to go with him, and I can't remember the other girl's name. But yeah, you guys can leave down in the comments below who gets to go with him, because I think it's Rin, which is the blue-haired outfighter that gets to go with him. But all the other girls had to say, well, bye-bye, and that's really touching in a sense, right? You see these girls' success, and you see this room of 4 girls that are supposed to fail, Ayoba and Toguchi and Miyata and Nozomi, and we get to see Nozomi and Miyata go together, but we gotta say goodbye to Ayoba and Toguchi, and that's really kind of bittersweet in a sense, right? It's like that kind of sucks. That really kind of sucks. I mean, at least you get to be with 4 Nozomi gets to be with like 3 other girls, and so forth, and so does Miyata. They got to be at least 3 people that are from the school, and because literally, if you think about it, they're really never ever gonna see each other. Like, of course they will on land every now and again, but overall they're really not gonna see each other. It's kind of bittersweet. Like, they're professionals, so they're going to be playing most of the time out of the year. So maybe off season, if there is an off season Keijo. I mean, they didn't go that in depth. So from what we can assume, they're really just not going to see each other. I mean, maybe they have a phone call or something. So really, that's kind of rough in a sense. But I mean, they all accomplished their dream. This is a show that did have the sports drama aspect to it. It did. It was ridiculous, and I'm not embarrassed to say, I thought I was getting hyped up in there if I was like, who's gonna win? Let's go, But even though the attacks were ridiculous, was it like nipple ripple madness? I think it was, and I was like, okay, now that's a new one. That's something that really took me back. I was like, whoa, really now? Really? Nipple ripple madness, huh? So, yeah, I mean, the ending it just felt really good. The ending felt like you could hate the series and still watch it all the way through, and maybe you are someone who did. I think you could agree with me, though. Like, the ending was, like, satisfying. Like, it's just like, they did it. They did it. Even though this last episode had pacing issues, they still did it. And I don't know. Once again, it felt good, guys. Gosh damn it felt good. But yeah, I mean, I believe I've covered everything. Yes, I mean, I had to double check this just to really make sure I got everything out. Because, I mean, this is a difficult episode to really jump into and talk about. I mean, yeah, it's it's not your everyday anime. It's a one of a kind anime. It's an anime I'm really gonna remember. It's anime I'm gonna remember forever. It's not because it is so good. It's not because it's so bad. It's because it's one of those anime, right? It's just one of those anime. And that thumbnail, I don't know if I can forget that. I mean, they had a big ass boob in between Miyata and Nozomi, holding the peace sign, leaning over, and smiling, and it even had the nipple on top of its head. Huh, that was just kind of like, really? Like, I mean, you could at least, I mean, there's so many other girls in Keijo. We could have seen their bodies. Why not theirs? We just gotta see one weird ass looking boob with a nipple on its head, smiling, with a face on it, for God's sake, holding up the peace sign with arms. And I'm pretty sure it had legs too. I don't fucking know. But yeah, guys, maybe I don't know. This is a weird series in the sense of I'm not thinking I'm doing this because of how good it is or how bad it is. It's just I'm really interested to see how these girls go from being in school to being pros and just seeing their how they interact, their socialization with other people. I'm just so interested to see that. I mean, I think it'd be a really cool aspect because I mean, there's so many shows that have school, but then we don't get to see what happens after school. And I know the manga goes farther into this, so I mean, the ultimate goal of the plot is for Nozomi to become a queen, a prize queen. So obviously that's going to be where it ends, where she finally accomplishes that. Excuse me, and I want to see the overall struggle with these characters whenever they do face these pros. I think that'd be really cool to see, So, yeah, I think I'm gonna end it here, guys. As always, you've been Hex. Be sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe. Follow on Twitter @Hex25. I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching, guys. Peace.